Hi, as I briefed you what exactly this test setup is, in this video I will further continue the discussions about how you can use this test setup for maybe the learning opportunities or also for the research and development opportunities as well. As a learner, you would like to know what are the correlation between various different vehicle parameters, right? So let's say a simplistic thing. What is the relationship between the battery current and the battery voltage, or relationship between the battery current and the cell voltages? Because the terminal voltage changes with respect to the amount of load that you apply at the battery, right? And if you're driving at variety of different modes of operation or different conditions of operation, basically you can check how does the terminal voltage changes with respect to the battery current. Also, because we have the SOC function, which is given here, we can also correlate with respect to the SOC, how does the terminal voltage of the battery pack changes with respect to the battery current. Because as you understand, the voltage curve of the specifically used cells, just lithium-ion cells, are different for a variety of chemistries. So you can understand if the vehicle battery pack is designed very good, you don't see much of the voltage drop across the cells. And also, you want to make sure that at any given SOC, you don't want to have any sudden voltage jumps or SOC jumps. The setup gives you that kind of a correlative learning opportunity to know what is this relationship between the pack current and the pack voltage and the cell voltages too. You can also get to see the temperature sensors data. So when you try to run the vehicle for the specific amount of duration, you can get to see how does the stack temperature is changing with respect to its operation. In all the other metrics, maybe if you want to know if the vehicle has like a city mode, eco mode, and a sports mode, what are the kind of current limiting or the vehicle speed limiting that is set inside the vehicle when you're testing the vehicle and then demonstrate your learners. In that way, you basically get the calculation of energy consumption per kilometer, the battery power, all of which functions. So this is like a fundamental level, helps the learner to lay a very clear foundation to know how does the vehicle parameters and battery parameters or any other water parameters correlates to each other. In continuation to that, the test doesn't limit you to collect the data just on the setup. You can also take the vehicle, have your laptop, and go around and generate your own drive cycles. By doing that, you get the data from the vehicle, right? That is basically your drive cycle data. Along with drive cycle data, you also get a lot of these vehicle parameters. These parameters will help you in creating and validating your simulation models, such as static simulation and dynamic simulation. This could be a fantastic learning experience for the students to understand how do you model the vehicle, and then the important thing is that how you validate the model that you have developed, right? So that way, the test setup is very much useful in collecting the data and using it for the validation activities in place. And the opportunity for the third case is that now you have all the vehicle parameters and then you have the vehicle. Let's say you develop a digital twin of an electric vehicle or the digital twin of the battery, and then you want to validate your digital twin, right? So here is the data that helps you from the testing and variety of testing cases, and you can basically use the data for verification, validation of your digital twins. Apart from it, because you keep collecting a lot of data from the vehicle, you could work on developing AI and ML models to predict maybe, let's say, the battery temperature or maybe degradation of the battery. A variety of those things can be also useful in your scope of research activities. And apart from these things, there are also opportunity to learn about how OEMs has developed certain de-rating compartments. Let's say the battery temperature goes up, how does your vehicle performance reduces, right? And let's say the different mode, the more temperature rises up, how does your vehicle limit itself its performance so that it doesn't overshoot any of the battery temperatures or makes the vehicle go into unsafe conditions in place. So in this way, there's plenty of things that you can do, and the vehicles are here collecting data from or the proven vehicles on the road, and then the data which is coming incredibly great for you to carry out all this learning engagements and also research engagements in place. And with this way, we believe the electric test vehicle product as such will enable a lot of learners, enable a lot of researchers to utilize them for learning opportunities and also the research and development opportunities. Thank you.